All of my friends, it is mid-April. We just had a cold front pass through. And this is the first day since it has been passed. Water temp's 58. Prime for a Grand Pepe Flathead, if I do say so myself. Baked today, fresh out of the tank. The bluegills are still kicking. Fresh out of the tank. Was heart beating 10 minutes ago. I never give this dam enough time, and only fished it like 2 times for flatheads in my first year, and I haven't been back. Off with his head, brother. But some fish have got caught here over the years, and I'm not ruling anything out. Just trying something different this spring. Hope for the best here. Yeah, water is still, if we're being honest, cold, but they're awake, man. I mean, I caught a good fish last week. My buddy Paul and I caught a few on his boat. I know a few others have been caught this week. So they're definitely awake, moving, and feeding. That I can assure you. With the 58 degree water temperature. So I hook my brown trout, always with the Maruto. It's an 8/0 right there. That's what I run most of the time, 8/0s, but catfish advantage line. The one thing I didn't do today, and I talking about being anal, I can't believe I didn't do it. I was just rushing out of the house to get anywhere, and this was a last minute decision, but I didn't check my main line and leaders for frays from my last trip. Just about every single time I go fishing, I retie everything. Whole new rigs. Cut off a, at least 10-foot section of main line, just because you never know when the next state record is gonna bite. I always cast the down current side from the bank first. That way, if it drifts at all and I don't have enough weight, it's already gotten ahead of where the next one upstream is gonna lie at, basically. Check the drag, tighten her up just a tad. Get this one. Like, normally I'd want to put it right on this ledge here, but I don't think it's very deep, and that's actually not a bad thing right now. You know what? We'll lob it right over there. I mean, inevitably, yeah, it's pretty good. Inevitably, that hook is, or that head of that trout is going to get used twice. The heads always last two rounds at least. Creek mouth looks good over there. Peninsula, straight across, right in the middle of the screen. Some people fishing there. Fish get caught there. It's not a bad spot. Oh, here comes a barge. Lovely. Here comes some people leaving. Doing any good? I heard that. Also, to keep in mind, this is not my first place I would have gone. Sometimes all you need is a little call them in, Live and die by it. That's what I do with my cat at home. Why wouldn't it work on these cats? There it is. We got pecked at. I got an itch on my foot in waders, in wool socks, in wading boots. Super dope. This is the 5. I feel like I want 4s on them all now. After having a round of baits out, seeing that the current was dead. No shame in changing your game up. I'm switching all my weights to 4s. That was a 5 on there. Just it's too heavy, man. There's no current. It's not moving the 5s. It's not going to move the 4s, and I want the least amount of weight on there then. And we're fishing again. Train bite coming. In case y'all were wondering. Hear him hooking his horn down there. Got him. That's a big one. This. I gotta loosen the drag. That's a big fish. Oh, that's a big fish. God, loosen. He had that folded. I have to have the drag loose only because, like, I would love to just feel the power of this fish, but I know he's big, and I didn't cut the phrase away like I should have. It's a good fish though, for sure. For sure. So hype right now. Shaking. That's the head. It's definitely, oh no, not in some structure. Yeah, take it. Take it back. He's in some structure. Got him. Got him. Oh God. There he is. He's 20. Yeah, he's at least 20. It's a good fish. It's a good fish. He just spit a channel cat out. Oh my God, dude. You see that right there? Or is that walleye? I don't know what that is. That's bait. I don't know if you can see that. Fish is over here though. I might get you. He's not as big as I thought he was. It's just the fact of the line. I knew that snag was out there. He's not small by any means. By any means. So happy I got him on camera. Yeah, he's a good fish. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Maruto in the side of the mouth. Gotcha. God, do I love flatheads, man. It's so sweet. Be really careful here. Oh, God. It's way harder with a 20+ pound fish in your hand. I just looked up, rod was folded. Let's see here, get a good look at him. Oh, yeah. He's close to 30. Close to 30. Close to 30. That's a Maruto Catfish Advantage 8/0. Right where you want it to be. That is a fresh, God, he's really hooked. He wasn't going anywhere. Come on. God, I'm probably gonna need pliers. That's a good one. Ain't what we're after, actually. But he's been eating. You see that? He has been eating for sure. I'm gonna get a weight on him real quick and get him back out. Fish like this should be weighed with a weigh sling, but we don't have one out here. And that is a big fish. 27.5, just about 30. Check them out. Not where I want to be if I'm a bait. All right, that is a 28 pounder. Last time, I'm gonna give her a gentle release. Beast, bro. Sort of what we came for, sort of not, but sort of. Super hype. Look, I just released this one and I'm getting a bite right here. That's gonna be a flathead too. Just gonna reel on her. Yeah. Yep. Might be another good one too. Pick this up. Are we on to something tonight? I still got this 28 at my feet down here. Literally. Look. Look. It's basically a double. Basically a double. Basically a double. This one's much smaller. Little five pounder. My saying is as goes. 1 is luck. 2, you might be onto something. 3 is a pattern. So we might be onto something. Much smaller, but the species we are after. God, relax. You're gonna get a fucking look. Just so we're clear here, it's another Maruto 8/0, right where you want it. Pretty unanimously, I think that's what you're gonna come across if you watch this stuff with me. Love it. Picking back and being bold, as some might say. Not me. I generally wouldn't say that. I don't know where it came from, actually. I mean, I know where it came from, but I don't know why I would say it. But some might say that. Some might say picking back and being bold, you know? Check you out here, buddy. Ooh, ready to go? See you later. Bye-bye. Just because I'm so freaking curious. Remember when I caught that fish, the big one, and I said, oh, he spit something up while I was reeling him in? I want to see what he spit up. That's right here. He spit up like all the white stuff you see looks like a big shad, maybe a moon eye. Probably gonna get wet doing this. Get a little too far. Hold on, let me. Yeah, pan that out. I don't even know what that is, but that's what he puked up. It's gross. Oh, it stinks so bad. I think it's a shad. Oh, my hands are gonna stink like that now. I was just curious. I did get my sleeve wet. It was just a little deep. But fairly certain it was a shad. that's gonna do it. It's about 10 o'clock. Just reeled them up. I'm happy. An almost 30, and basically doubled up with like a 5-pounder, a little dink. Pumped about that. It's April 19th. Water temp is 58 degrees today. It's early, man. Temp shouldn't be this high for where we're at right now, like in the year. It's a little ahead of schedule, I guess, is what I would say. But just post cold front, we just had, it was just 4 days ago, it was 81 degrees. I got sunburned. The next day, it was snowing outside and sleeting. It was like 35, 40 degrees, you know what I mean? So that lasted about 3 days. Today was 65 degrees. The front passed. It got sunny, you know. Fish were out chewing, I guess. Spot like this, early spring, there's a little warmer water here. Again, not every fish is gonna winter around a feeder creek that is gonna have, you know, warm water pumping in. So those few degrees, or, you know, half a degree sometimes, is what makes the difference in catching fish or not catching fish. A place like this, it's not necessarily that we're close to a dam. You know, we're not nearly close enough for me to be considering this, I guess, a dam, even though we're at a lock wall. But you know, there's just a lot of boulders. There's a lot of boulders out here. Those rocks and some relatively more shallow water, they're getting shined on when it's a really bright sunny day in the spring, and they're gonna hold that heat in. And the flatheads, they're gonna act just like snakes, and they're gonna go around those warmer boulders and rocky structure that's holding that heat overnight, or more heat overnight than, you know, other things. Muddy flats, things like that. You'll find a lot of catfish there early in the year as well. But yeah, I couldn't be happier tonight, man. I just want to end with one tip. You know, this is coming from the guy, keep in mind, that didn't cut his frays away and had to loosen his drag to fight a, you know, a fish. But when you are leaving moving spots or coming to a spot, like getting out of your car, take your weights off, man. My weights are right there. Take your weights off. It'll prevent a lot of banging up from the string and hitting your rods, you know, potentially putting cracks or weak spots in them. Pro tip, just so